Stop everything. I just spent 3 weeks investigating what Indians really think about French people, and I'm about to expose secrets that will make you question reality. We're talking romance fantasies so wild they'd make Shakespeare jealous, cultural shocks so extreme they're breaking marriages, and food combinations that literally made people cry. But here's the insane part. I discovered a secret pattern that nobody is talking about. What is the pattern? I'm about to take you on a 12-minute journey through the most bizarre cultural investigation of my life. I analyzed over 500 YouTube comments, infiltrated secret Facebook groups, interviewed 12 Indian expats, and even found a WhatsApp group where Indians share their wildest French encounter stories. What I discovered will be revealed through 7 shocking revelations that build to the most mind-blowing cultural truth bomb you've ever heard. But first, let me show you the comment that started this entire investigation. This comment from Shreya Mumbai, 2024 reads, "Guys, I've been in Paris for 6 months, and French people are so weird. They do things that would get you disowned in India, but somehow I'm starting to love it here." 2,847 replies. Indians going absolutely crazy debating this. That's when I knew I had to go deep. And what I found changed everything I thought I knew about cultural stereotypes. Revelation 1. Indians believe French people live in a 24/7 Bollywood romance movie. Chuckles. I found an entire Instagram account with 34,000 followers dedicated to French romance goals for Indians. Look at these posts. Quote, "French men will write you poetry on napkins. Every conversation is seduction. They make eye contact like they're proposing." But then I found something incredible. A private WhatsApp group called Indians in France Reality Check, with 247 members, and they're sharing stories that will blow your mind. Surprised. Message 1. Guys, my French neighbor brought me fresh croissants every Sunday for 2 months. I thought he was madly in love. Turns out he does this for everyone in the building. It's just being nice? Message 2. Plot twist. French romantic movies are as unrealistic as Bollywood. Real French guys are just normal humans who sometimes forget to tea back. Wait, what? The romance capital of the world might just be good marketing. But here's where it gets interesting. I interviewed Priya Sharma. She's been in Lyon for 4 years, married to a French guy named Antoine. Priya, tell us the truth. Are French people really more romantic? Her response, honestly, Antoine is romantic, but not because he's French. He's romantic because he's Antoine. My Indian ex-boyfriend from college was way more dramatically romantic. French people just show love differently, through consistent daily actions rather than grand gestures. Curious. Hold up! So Indians might actually be more dramatically romantic than French people. Stereotype shattered. Revelation 2 is about to get controversial. Excited. The stereotype that's caused more international incidents than any other. French people are rude and arrogant. I found a Reddit thread with 847 comments titled, "Why are Parisians so mean to Indians?" And the stories are wild. Evidence A. Cafe waiters who roll their eyes at English speakers. Evidence B. Shop owners who act like you're bothering them by shopping. Evidence C. The famous Parisian death stare when you mispronounce French words. But then, I found the defense witnesses, and they completely changed my perspective. Curious. Meet Raj Patel, Mumbai IT engineer, lived in Paris 3 years. Raj, tell us about French rudeness. Dude, I thought they hated me for 6 months. But then my French colleague explained, they're not rude, they're direct. In India we say, maybe we can consider possibly doing this if it's not too much trouble. French people just say no or yes. It's actually refreshing. Wait, so the rudeness might just be cultural communication styles? Another witness, Anita from Delhi. The cafe waiter I thought was mean? He remembers my coffee order now and asks about my exams. He just doesn't smile at strangers. But once you're not a stranger. Surprised. Plot twist. What if Indians and French people just express politeness completely differently? Revelation 3 will give you cultural whiplash. I compiled the top 10 French habits that make Indians question the laws of physics. Number 10. They call their parents by first names sometimes. Indian reaction, surprised. My grandmother would faint. Number 9. They eat dinner at 9 p.m. Indian reaction. What do you mean 9 p.m.? That's bedtime. Number 8. They take 2-hour lunch breaks. Indian reaction. Chuckles. 2 hours? We eat lunch in 15 minutes while answering emails. But here's what's fascinating. I discovered these shocks reveal something profound about cultural values. Indian expat Meera from Bangalore told me something that changed my entire perspective. At first I was horrified that my French friends would argue politics over dinner. In India we avoid conflict to maintain harmony. But then I realized they argue because they respect each other's intelligence enough to debate. It's actually more honest. And the long lunches? French people prioritize relationships and actually stop working to connect with colleagues. Meanwhile, we Indians eat while typing emails. Here's the pattern I'm starting to see. These aren't just random cultural differences. They're completely different philosophies about life. Indian approach: work hard, family first, avoid conflict, respect hierarchy. French approach: work-life balance, individual expression, direct communication, question authority. Thoughtful. Neither is right or wrong. They're just different strategies for human happiness. Revelation 4 enters the danger zone. Excited French food. Indians love the pastries and wine, but they're traumatized by everything else. I created a survey. Would you try these French foods? And sent it to 200 Indians. The results are hilarious. Escargots, 3% yes, 97% absolutely not. Frog legs, 1% yes, 99%. I'd rather starve. Steak tartare, 5% yes, 95%. Is this even legal? Strong cheese, 12% yes, 88%. It smells like old socks. But then I found the transformation stories that will restore your faith in humanity. Curious story 1. Vikram from Chennai. I tried escargot on a dare. It was actually delicious, like garlic butter perfection. Now I order it regularly. Story 2. Ritu from Pune. French cheese terrified me for months. My French neighbor slowly introduced me to mild ones first. Now I'm a cheese connoisseur. My Indian friends think I've lost my mind. Story 3. Arjun from Mumbai. The tiny portions annoyed me until I realized you eat 5 courses over 3 hours with friends and wine. It's not about quantity, it's about the experience. Are you seeing the pattern yet? Initial shock, then adaptation, then appreciation. Revelation 5 tackles the big cultural difference that creates the most confusion: relationships and intimacy. Indians often see French relationship culture as too liberal or shocking. Curious. But what's really happening here? I interviewed Indian women living in France about this sensitive topic. Kavya from Delhi shares, "The casual cheek-kissing greeting freaked me out initially. I thought everyone was flirting with everyone, but it's just how they say hello, like our namaste, but more physical contact." Shreya from Kolkata adds, "Dating culture is different. Less family involvement, more individual choice. At first I judged it. But seeing my French friends' relationships, they're actually very committed and thoughtful, just structured differently." Thoughtful. Here's what's beautiful. Instead of judging, some Indians are finding middle grounds. Rohan from Hyderabad states, "I learned to appreciate both cultures, Indian family involvement and French individual thought. Both have value. My relationship with my French girlfriend incorporates both family blessings and personal choice." And French people are learning too. They're discovering the beauty of Indian family closeness and commitment traditions. Excited. This isn't about right or wrong. It's about different cultural solutions to universal human needs: love, commitment, family, community. Revelation 6 will make every Indian workaholic question their entire life. The stereotype: French people are lazy. Long vacations, endless strikes, 35-hour work weeks. Indians work 60-plus hours and call French people unproductive. But I found productivity statistics that will blow your mind. Surprised. France ranks number 7 in global productivity per hour worked. India ranks the MiG 47 in global productivity per hour worked. What? How is this possible? When I first saw my French colleagues leave at 5 p.m., I thought they were slacking. But they get more done in 7 hours than I used to in 12. They focus intensely, take real breaks, and come back refreshed. The French approach: work smart, rest well, live fully. The Indian approach: work hard, sacrifice rest, hustle always. Some Indians in France are having complete life philosophy shifts. Excited. I learned to take real lunch breaks, to disconnect after work, to take actual vacations without guilt. My productivity in Korea said, and my happiness. I'm a better person and a better worker. But here's the twist. Some French people are also learning from Indian dedication and ambition. Are you ready for Revelation 7? The pattern that explains everything? Excited. After analyzing hundreds of stories, I discovered the ultimate truth about cultural stereotypes. Every single stereotype follows the exact same pattern. Initial shock and judgment, confusion and resistance, gradual understanding, appreciation and integration, and finally becoming a cultural bridge. The Indians who've lived in France? They become cultural bridges. Ravi teaches his French friends about Indian family values. Anita brings French work-life balance to her Indian company. Vikram creates fusion restaurants combining both cuisines. Priya writes a blog helping other Indians adapt to French culture. Thoughtful. Here's the ultimate revelation that changed my entire worldview. Stereotypes aren't evil. They're just incomplete first chapters of much richer stories. Every culture has wisdom and blind spots. Every tradition has beauty and limitations. And the magic happens when we're curious enough to read the whole story. The Indians who initially judged French culture, many now say it made them better people. And French people learning about Indian culture, they're discovering new depths of family connection and dedication. So here's my challenge to you. Instead of judging other cultures, get curious, ask questions, find the wisdom hidden behind the stereotypes. But wait, I also investigated what French people think about Indians, and oh my God, surprised, French stereotypes about Indians are so wild, they make everything we just discussed look tame. From spiritual guru assumptions to Bollywood reality confusion. If this video hits 50,000 likes, I'll release the French perspective next week. It's insane. Tell me in the comments, which revelation shocked you most? Have you experienced any of these stereotypes? Are you French or Indian with your own stories to share? Excited? Smash that subscribe button if you want more cultural deep dives. We're just getting started on this global stereotype investigation. And remember, every stereotype is just an invitation to discover a richer, more complex, more beautiful story. Subscribe now and comment below to unlock exclusive coupons. Excited? Get 30% off visa consultations, 15% off flights, free scholarship guidance, and more. All you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell, comment your country dream, and claim your coupon. Pause www.globalunihub.com, Luxembourg.